Hello, all you beautiful beings of existence. Fania here, and welcome back to Fnia Salvaged. We're gonna hop into it. We're gonna go talk to Henry. What did we do last time? Oh, right! How could I forget? Oh, shoot! No. Wait, well, okay. Wrong one. We talked to my girl, Springy! Can you tell I'm happy? I'm a little happy. Fanta, good to see you. Well, we've bumped into each other every morning since I started working here, sir. Of course, I was meaning to thank you for the great service you provided me, myself and William so far, Fanta. I can read tones. Baby and Molten Freddy seem to have been going down very well with the crowds for now, and I am aware that I have you to thank for that. The return of Spring Bonnie is also a boon we owe you too. We owe to you. I can read. Well, that is what I'm being paid for. Yeah, well, yes, of course it is. But I'm saying that you've gone above and beyond to help this place thrive. I'm just glad to have someone aboard who's as passionate for this place as I am. Good work, Fanta. Well, there's certain aspects to the company that I'm passionate about, but we don't need to get into that. Thank you, sir. Now, did anything of note happen last night? Not anything that you know about. I repaired Spring Bonnie successfully and searched the alleyway for any more lost animatronics. I wasn't able to find any. I don't believe there's anything really left to find, Fanta. Besides, we would have started struggling to find places to put them if you kept it up at this pace for much longer. You know what? This place doesn't seem that big. It's probably for the best. Well, if that's everything, excuse me. Well, if that's everything, then I won't hold you any longer. Go and get some sleep. Thank you, sir. See you tomorrow. I'm so sorry. You leave the convention and head back home. Just about exhausted as usual, you get home and quickly get ready for bed before getting in and shutting your eyes. You fall into a deep slumber. Oh, nightmares? Nightmares, potentially? You find yourself not in bed, but you appear to be absolutely nowhere. Nightmares? Nightmares? Only a blanket of fog sits between you and what you can only imagine is an endless abyss of black. A strange sensation grips you, silently urging you to walk forward as you start to notice a faint flickering white light in the distance. Hold on, is it the nightmares? Is it the nightmares? I'm going to save. And I'm going to walk forward. Temptation. You walk towards the light, and you died. Probably. The fog starts to gradually peel away from around you as you approach the light, revealing more of your surroundings. As the fog melts away to nothing... Hi? You find yourself beside a lake, the moon's light shimmering gracefully upon the surface. As you look around to get your bearings, you notice a dark figure sat by the lakeside. They do not appear to be human. Am I right? Hold on. Okay, it's not the house, so it's probably not the nightmares, but as you stare off into the lake, watching the moon dance upon the lake, they stare off into the lake, watching the moon dance upon it as you did a moment ago. You move to their side, sitting down. Shadow! Hi, Shadow! Welcome. It's a pleasure to finally talk to you. Who are you? Do you know me? Of course, I am you, in a sense. A part of your mind at least. All things in your dream must be, no? But that is not particularly relevant to why we are sitting here. All you must understand is that I sit here with you as a friend. Hi, Shadow. These past nights have been busy, haven't they? They have. It's been nice. It's been nice. Yes, I'd say that you've settled well now. Settled enough that perhaps it is time to start considering how things may play out more seriously. Seriously? Hi? What do you mean, seriously? That seems fair. I want this to go as well as it can. She nods. Are we gonna marry one of the girls? Then let us discuss. Discuss what? Your future. The near future, at least. We can't reach too far ahead. I am just a figment of your imagination, after all. I only know that which you do, nothing more. Okay, interesting concept of shadow. Some would say that how these nights have played out may just be a coincidence, pure chance. A stranger swept inside by a storm, who just so happened to land himself this position. Others may see it as fate that brought you here. That one way or another, you would have ended up at the convention and been placed into this exact role. But does the means of your arrival have any impact on the events that have taken place over these nights? Not particularly. Either way, all this happens. She nods. It does. So, by the same logic, the choice you came to tonight should not be pondered. Why you chose what you chose is irrelevant. All that matters is you chose it. Meaning, you should follow what feels right to you. No other logic or thinking is necessary. What choice? You see, the next few nights are likely to be highly important. Oh, that's not making me nervous at all. You are likely to sink into a pattern soon. Deciding what that pattern should be while you can is important, don't you think? Why is it likely? I hadn't really considered getting stuck in the pattern yet. Well, you've been in a pattern so far now. That's right. I have been in a pattern. Talk to Henry, talk to William, repair one of the girls, spend the night with the girls, repeat. But now part of that is gone. Yeah, go to work, speak to Henry, start the shift, do repairs. It must sound familiar to you by now. They may be minor deviations from night to night, but overall the pattern remains. It's not a conscious choice you have made, of course. It's just the way work tends to go. Nonetheless, I believe you have already gone most of the way in making that decision already. Subconsciously, of course. So, thinking about your time at the convention, specifically the animatronics you've come to know these past nights, who comes to mind first? Why? Well, Spring Bonnie. I was about to pick Spring Bonnie, too. Well, Spring Bonnie. Man, it's only been a night and she's already made a pretty big mark on me. Sure, she's mostly just been talking about sex, but there's definitely more to her beneath that. The little talk we had after the tour tonight shows it. I regret not trying to find out, even if it means she'll probably end up all over me at some point. A good choice. Does anyone else come to mind? Well, please, go on. I have to mention Puppet as well. I think about her a lot. Man, it's only been a night and she's already made a pretty big mark on me. Wait, what? Hi. Mostly talking about sex. Another strong option. Okay, I guess there wasn't like a... unique thing for Puppet, because Puppet doesn't really talk about sex. Because it just repeated the spring body thing. Was there any other possibility you considered? So, do you think you are ready to make a decision as to how this will go, how you'll continue? I think so. Good. Then it is time. Make your choice. I do like Mary. I do love Mary. I can't resist my girl. I can't. Excellent. I hope I was able to offer some assistance. Yeah, you cleared things up a bit. Thank you, Dream Lady. She nods, seeming to be pleased. You glance up at the moon, now, again, noticing that its light has started to fade away. Ah, I see our time grows short. I think it's about time this dream ends. Will I remember any of this in the morning? Unfortunately, no. Do not fret, though. Your subconscious will not forget as easily as your waking mind. I'm sure you'll remember our conversation here somewhere in your head. She stands up, offering you a hand and pulling you up with her. Goodbye, Fanta. It was nice talking. Yeah, I hope we can talk again someday. Perhaps. I doubt you remember me, but it would be nice. The shadow begins to creep up on you as the light above continues to fade. Bye, Shadow. You wake up about the same time. You wake up at about the usual time, feeling pretty normal. Nothing really stood out about sleeping last night. For a brief moment, you want to go and check on Puppet, but quickly remember that she's staying back at the convention rather than at yours. You catch yourself thinking about the shift ahead with a little more excitement than usual. Man, I want to talk to Spring Bonnie a bit more tonight. Not like I've got other work to do. I mean, yeah, that's true. I guess that is true. Well, I hope not, at least. You get out of bed and go to your usual routine for the morning. Once all the usual morning stuff is out of the way, you decide to go for a little run. All the excitement of this week sure is a good motivator to start caring for yourself a little more. Hey! Yeah, because the girl will yell at you if you don't. That's fair enough. After you've done that, you spend the rest of your time up until your shift lounging around, laughing around, feeling like you've earned it. Eventually, the time for work rolls around once again. You get moving. That was a really interesting. I know I'm like really late to saying something about it, but that was a really interesting encounter there. You prepare yourself and head over to the convention. Stars. Oh, I love looking at the night sky. If you're reading this, you've reached the end of the current content for your chosen route. Son of a bitch! Oh, you suck! Currently, none of the other options present at the end of Night 4's dream apart from I'd like to carry things to carry on from here. Have content. Sorry. Ah, you suck! So if you haven't chosen that option, go do it. That one actually does have the full content present and is playable up until the end. I'll get to adding work on in progress routes eventually. Keep that in mind. Keep in mind that the contents of this VN so far has taken me as a solo developer since late 2020 to create. Okay, that's fair. It has been a very on and off 5 years in terms of development, but even if I just worked constantly from start to end, it still would have taken me a good while to get to this point. The order in which the routes contest is done is most likely based on my own preference. I'm not going to make any promises about it, but hopefully I'll be able to get some more done in the future. That's all I have to say for now. Follow for updates, like and leave a review. If you enjoyed or just want to give me dopamine, it would mean a lot to me. Hope you enjoyed. See ya. Oh, man. Oh, dude. Okay, well, I'll be back. I'm going to go choose the other option. Okay, I'm back. I'm back with Shadow, and I'll choose the option that keeps it going. I'd like to see how things carry on from here. I see. A valid choice. I merely wished you would be. I merely wish to make sure you were happy by bringing up alternative options. If you would like to carry on regardless with no specific goal in mind, then I applaud you. I'm sure things will go well. I hope this conversation has given you a chance to look over the past few nights at least. Yeah, it's been nice. Thanks, Dream Lady. She nods, seeming to be pleased. Oh, I can move forward. As you approach, you can tell things are still busy as they were when this time yesterday. William notices you and walks over to greet you as usual. Hey, Fanta. Something wrong? No, just kind of tired of having to actually deal with people all day. You have to do your job. Doesn't Rockstar Foxy do all the work in that regard? Yeah, but, well, I don't know, man. People are tiring. It feels like I can't let my guard down when there's so many here. Well, this is better than having no people. Can't argue with that. Yeah, I know. Oh, while I have your attention, I need you for something. Yeah? A second opinion on the new animatronic. Oh, right, I forgot. We told him to make someone for Helpy. Do you mean Helpy's friend? Yeah, she's all finished and ready for activation. Great. All right, come on. He leads you over to the storage room. Yeah! Bonnet! Bonnet? Bonnet, yeah, Bonnet. You immediately take notice of the small pink bunny looking animatronic sat in the middle of the room sleeping. I'm calling her Bonnet. Couldn't really name her by her purpose like I did with Helpy, considering she's kind of pointless. As you can see, I kept her as small as Helpy so that they can better relate to each other like you said. Hopefully her and Helpy get along well, because I'm sure as hell not going to make another one. They will, I'm sure. So, he stares at you vacantly. Did you have anything else you wanted to tell me? Yeah, I was meaning to ask you how the repair on Spring Bonnie went. Oh, well, it was something. It was definitely something. Yeah, go on, kid. Oh, of course you want to hear the fucking details. She did kind of try to force herself on me as soon as I fix her. Lucky. Damn right I am, boy. What? Don't pretend you weren't happy about it. What? Aren't you going to give me more? Aren't you going to give me? Yep, I knew it. He was looking for the details. Aren't you going to give me more details? I told her to get off of me, and then I mentioned Fredbear, and she did. So she was literally on top of you, and you told her to stop. That close to her. She's really broken, William. It would have been a terrible idea. What's life without a few bad ideas? Well, I guess you're a stronger-willed man than I. You know, again, you're their father. Fucking chill. Well, she's fixed and active again now. That's all that matters. If you don't mind me asking, do you have plans for the two of them? Fredbear and her, I mean? Well, I don't know really. That's more Henry's thing. I think he was just planning on keeping them in here and bringing them out when things went south again. He's gonna use them as escape. Okay, now I'm mad at Henry. Oh. But I mean, hey, at least they're both performance ready now if we ever do have room, right? Yeah, that's true. Well, your shift is going to start soon enough. Maybe you should get going and get Helpy and Bonnet acquainted. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. Well, I'll get back to dodging customers, I guess. Might take a smoke first, though. See ya, kid. Wow, so I give him, like, the right voice if he's gonna go take a smoke. Bye, then. Oh, before I go, actually, I forgot to say something. Henry said that he left something he wants you to do tonight in his office. So you should probably check that out after you're finished with Helpy and Bonnet. Alright? Well. Good. Bye. You pick up Bonnet and carry her over to Salvage. I'm sorry, but that's like the cutest thought to me. I don't know why. You place Bonnet on the table with Helpy. Okay, now they're both here. Who do I activate first? Same time. Both, same time. They should both get to see each other for the first time, just like people would. That's fair. That feels right. Very well, here goes nothing. You press down on both their noses. Oh, hi again, Fanta. Who's this? She doesn't look very broken to me. Of course she's asleep. Bonnet? What? This is Helpy. Helpy, this is Bonnet. Why is she in here? She's your friend. I just thought that you might like to have some company in here. Well, she doesn't look like she has that much energy left to talk with tonight. She's actually fully charged. This is her first time being activated. I just want to sleep some more. We're not supposed to sleep at night. When Fanta's here, we need to be awake for him. Whatever. The time hits 12 p.m. Now it's 12 p.m. The convention is closed and Fanta is here. Here. It's officially time to be awake. Maybe she needs to see something exciting. The roads around your pocket. The only thing you can find is the only thing you can find that could be of the tiniest interest to Bonnet is a flashlight. You hadn't used it for much these past few nights, apart from looking around some darker places in the alley. With a shot. Hey Bonnet, look at this. Huh? You shine the flashlight around the room. Whoa! What's that thing? A flashlight. It's for seeing stuff in the dark. Can I hold it? Sure. You give her the flashlight. She taps it on repeatedly before settling on keeping it turned on. Oh! Huh, that worked better than expected. Well, now that two of you are introduced, I'll be going. Please try and get to know each other. Yes, Fanta! Bye, Fanta! Night 5. Well, I suppose I should probably go and see what Henry wanted me to do. A map is draped out across the table. Oh, hi, hello, okay. I'm gonna take a look at this. H, there we go. Okay, the spare stage, this is the, okay, yeah. Huh, okay, this looks more different than I expected it to. Hi, what's this area? This doesn't have a door to it. I need to know. There's X's over these, guys. Oh, probably because there's animatronics in them. Okay, H. A note appears to be stuck in the corner. Hello, Fanta. Due to the recent surge in the convention attendees, it has come to my attention that now would be a good time to begin advertising in certain areas, as marked on the attached map. Okay, so we're just putting advertisements in the, okay, gotcha, in the areas with animatronic. Got it. Please take a stack of advertisements from the chair and spread them across the convention as you see fit. Not exactly exciting work. Oh well, at least I'm not going to die doing it. That's true. Maybe if I could get some of the girls to help me with it, the job would go quicker. You scoop up all the papers into your arms and walk out with it. I should probably start with the main stage first. One sec. girls. You're all here. Hi, why? Hi. Oh, hey, Fanta. I didn't see you come in. I had to go introduce Helpy to her new friend. New? Yeah, I asked William if he could make Helpy a friend. I thought she was probably getting lonely being sat in repairs with nobody else for so long. And on nights like tonight, where I don't have any more animatronics to repair, she could probably use the company. What does she look like? She's a pink bunny, about Helpy's size. She's called Bonnet. So William can just make new animatronics that quickly. I guess, although I have no idea how he does it. And I'm not entirely sure I want to know what he does when he gets something like this. What are you holding, Fanta? Oh, right. Henry wants me to put up these ads around the convention. I was wondering if you guys would mind helping me, so it would save me some time. Sure. Yeah. Why not? Okay, thanks. Fun Time Chica? What about you, Fun Time Chica? You gonna help? What? Were you not listening to anything I just said? Sorry, I was like spaced out for a second. Fanta was asking if we'd mind helping him put up ads around the convention. Oh, well, it depends. On what? You want to kiss, don't you? Depends on what. Well, what are the ads for? That's a good point. Good question. I haven't really looked yet. Well, why don't you come with us and find out? Fine, if everyone else is doing it. Good, let's start with this. Let's start with in here. You take a look through the ad and see what kind of things Henry is fine with advertising in here. The first few ads are for what seemed to be a convention that looks quite similar to this one. They have what appears to be a beaver animatronic and a sombrero holding a burrito on the... Okay, no, I'll chip. Okay, I thought he was shutting us down. I was getting a little concerned. She's designed pretty similarly to the animatronics you're used to. Any of you recognize her? Nobody seems to recognize her. What's with the hat? No idea. Seems like kind of counterintuitive to advertise a competitors here. Oh, is he, maybe there's some kind of partner location or something? I doubt he'd give attention to a competing location. Henry isn't stupid. Whatever, just put the posters up. Hand out a few posters to the others, and soon enough, you've got a good view on the wall. So where next? Well, we've still got 3 more rooms to get done. Maybe we should split up so we can get this done faster. What do you think, Fanta? Yeah, sounds like a pretty good idea. Me and Rockstar Foxy will go to Rockstar Cove. I'm going to Belora's Gallery. Why? Why are you going to Belora's Gallery? Guess I'll go to the spare stage. What about you, Fanta? I should keep an eye on Chica. I don't trust her. But I will go with Rockstar Freddy. Okay. Well, let's get going then. You head over to the scrap stage with Rockstar Freddy. I can't talk. I don't think I've spoken to Baby since 2 nights ago. I really haven't met Molten Freddy at all. I hope they don't mind us being near their stage. Well, Baby isn't as angry as she was on the night you met her, and Molten Freddy is really sweet. I'm sure it'll be fine. Will they like me? Of course they will, Rockstar Freddy. You're great. You don't need to worry about it. Hi, Fanta. What brings you here? Oh, I'm just meant to put these ads up around the stage. Baby scoffs. Yeah, I figured. Ads on my stage? I don't think so. Why not? Why not? They take away from the performance. You're not putting them in here. You don't have a choice, madam. Boss's orders. But they're just posters. I know what ads are. I'm not stupid. What's so bad about posters? Well, they obviously take the eyes away from the performance and they make the place feel tacky. Well, I have to put them up. It's my job, and we'll get annoyed if I don't. You don't care about the quality of the performances we give. Excuse you, putting up a few flyers is not going to make you sing worse. Of course we do, baby. We all want this place to be at its best. Is there a way we can just come to a compromise? Oh, right. Baby isn't here, not in Balora's gallery. I'm dumb. I forgot. What? Is there maybe a place we could put the ads in the room where you really wouldn't mind? I guess if you have to, the back wall would be fine. They'd be less visible to customers while we're performing that way. Cool, thanks. Actually, that's not a bad idea, because then, like, you get the performance, and then when they go to leave, they see the flyers. That's not that bad of an idea. You and Rockstar Freddy start putting the ads on the back wall of the room. Hey, Rockstar Freddy, that's you, right? We spoke that one time. Yeah? You're the lead singer on the main stage here, correct? Don't start, baby. Yeah, that's me. You're not going to try and outdo me, are you? And she's starting. What? No, why would I? We're on different stages. There's really no need to compete. I know that. I'm just used to being the main singer I'm just used to the main singer being a bit like that. You don't look like you're trying to trick me, though. Trick you? Why would I? Did Freddy try it? Okay. Because we acknowledge that Springy tried to. Did Freddy? I apologize. Oh, I'm just a little cynical. You don't seem like that. Well, I just want to be friends. I can hear you sometimes in the day while we're between songs on the main stage. You just sound really pretty when you sing. Thanks. That's a really kind thing to say. Yeah, what I've heard from your stage was really nice as well. My hearing isn't as good as it used to be. I can't make out your sounds as well. I'd like when I'm stood over, as well as like when I'm stood over here, unfortunately. Maybe you could show me your style when you get a chance. Sure, I'd be glad to. The room goes a little quiet as you continue putting up posters. How was your performance today? Could you tell us a bit more about your convention, baby? What do you think of this place so far, Molten Freddy? Oh, so I'm putting the focus on one of them. So Molten Freddy, what do you think of this place so far? Oh, I love it! Performing all day, getting to talk with Fanta and everyone else at night? I hope things never change. It sounds better than the alley, then. Obviously. Don't you get angry when you think about the alley, Molten Freddy? No? Why should I? It kept you from a normal life here. It broke your body. All those are pretty big things that you could have been avoided if you were never out there. Well, if I had never been out in the alley, then I might not be exactly who I am now. I like who I am now. That's a really nice way to think about it. The alley may not have been in the nicest place, but it doesn't do anyone good if we get angry about it. Besides, it's not like we can do anything about it now, right? I guess. Still, I don't think I'm going to be as calm as you about it. Not for a long time, at least. You and Rockstar Freddy finished putting up the last of the ads. Well, that should do it. Yeah, nice job. What are the ads even for? You take a closer look at the ads. Just looks like a lot of random stuff. Lollies, sodas, plungers? So you got them all? Oh, I didn't mean that. I meant why are you putting the ads up in the first place? They weren't here before before and it was fine. Oh, well, I think it's because you guys are bringing in a lot of new customers recently. So Henry's probably thought it would be a good idea to make some more money off of it. More money means this place will be better for you to perform in, right? Baby mumbles quietly in agreement. Cool. We should probably get back to the main stage and see if the others are done putting up theirs yet. Yeah, good point. Let's go. See you later, Fanta. Bye, Fanta. You arrive back at the stage to find the others are already finished. Well, that's that all sorted. Huh, it feels weird not having an animatronic to repair at night. Well, you didn't expect to just be it. Well, you didn't expect there to be just infinite animatronics out there waiting for you, right? No, I haven't been in mortal danger yet tonight. Did you want to be? Not really. It was just like I kind of gotten used to expecting. I guess I just have a bit more spare time than usual now. Oh no, less time in danger. Whatever will you do? Okay, yeah, I hear myself. Cool the sass. We don't need to go all sarcastic. The four of them laugh a little at you. Okay, yeah, I guess I deserve that. I'm just messing with you, dude. I know. You ponder on what could use your attention tonight. Oh, by the way, dude, I think we saw the new animatronic you mentioned earlier. Why? You were in Rockstar Cove. Why was Bonnet there? Little pink running around with Helpy? Okay, with Helpy. At least she's not ditching Helpy. Oh, cool. What were they doing? She was running around flashing a flashlight everywhere for some reason. Maybe I shouldn't have given her the flashlight. Anyway, Helpy didn't really seem like she was having too great of a time. Oh, well, thanks for letting me know. Did you see what they were doing? Did you see where they went? Nah, sorry. They just kind of ran through the corridor while we were putting up the ads. All right, I'll go find them. Shouldn't be too hard. See you in a bit. Bye, Fanta. You leave the main stage and go look for Helpy and Bonnet. Maybe they've just gone back to repairs? That would make sense. Bonnet seems to have calmed down a little, but Helpy still appears like she's losing it. I thought I'd find you both here. Oh, hi again, Fanta. Hey, mister. So, are you tired of the flashlight yet? Not really, just on a break. Can I maybe have it back? Depends. On? She wants something of equal value for it. I've already tried this. Well, did you have anything in mind? You gave me this. You gotta have something else just as fun, right? Check through your pockets again, unable to find anything that could work. Well, I can't give you anything to replace it. Helpy looks at you pleadingly. How about I tell you a story instead? She clutches the flashlight tightly. Maybe. Tell me the story first. All right. You clear your throat and begin to tell her a kid story, hoping that might relax her more. Once upon a time. Is that gonna work? You retell the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, taking some creative liberties you think might make it more appropriate for animatronics. The end. Flashlight seemed to have slipped from her grasp during the story. That was nice. So, can I have the flashlight back? Well, I guess that works too. You gently pick up the flashlight and slip it back in your pocket, taking care not to wake her again. Finally, I thought she'd never let it go. So, what do you think of her? She's so energetic. I hope she's not like that every night. Do you think you could be friends? I guess. She better not drag me around the convention like that again, though. Well, I'm not making the mistake of giving her my flashlight again, so that might help. I'm not going to be responsible for whatever she gets the two of you into. Thanks. No need. I don't really want to have to worry about this again. No, I mean, thanks for, trying to get me a friend. I mean, you did me a pretty big favor by helping me to not die during repairs. Yeah, but that's my purpose. You didn't have to go out of your way for me like that. It's really nice of you. Don't worry about it. I hope she'll be less trouble for you in the future. Me too. So, are we doing a repair tonight? No, Helpy. I think we've done all we need for now. I'd be surprised if any more broken animatronics show up. Oh. Helpy looks slightly disappointed. So, what do I do from now on? I've got to be able to help with something, right? Yeah, I'm sure I'll need you for something. And even if I don't, you've got Bonnet to talk to as well. I'm sure you'll have something to do. I hope so. You ruffle her hair a little to try and cheer her up. Hey! She squints her eyes trying to reach at your head to do the same to you. Unfortunately for her, she's only 2 feet tall. Yeah, even if being stood on the table cannot save her from her shortness. That's so goddamn cute. Nice try. No fair. You pull your hand back, figuring she's had enough. Well, I should probably get back to check on the others. Enjoy the peace and quiet at last. While it lasts. I will. Bye, Fanta. You wave her goodbye as you exit repairs. Give me 1 second. Storage! I want to talk to Springy. Oh, Springy and Mary. Mary and Spring Bonnie are sat down. Springy's head snaps around as you walk in. Well. I suppose it was only a matter of time before you came back, huh, big guy? Hello, Fanta. Hi? Springy laughs to herself. You really aren't used to being talked to like that, are you, handsome? Not really. I don't think most people are. Well, you better get used to it. Or don't. Maybe that would be better. She eyes you lustfully once again. So, everything all right today, Mary? Fine. I just hid away in the closet in the kitchen. Neither Henry or William entered at any point. The parents seemed a little irritated by my presence at first, but stopped caring after I remained quiet. Why did they even make a parrot? Not like anyone is coming here for it. Well, scurvy... Oh, that was Mary. Oopsie! Well, scurvy kind of adds to the pirate theming. Not like she would have taken long to make any either. Yeah, gods. Well, I should just stick with making sexy ladies. That's what he's good at. You have a point. Anyway, aren't you bored of just sitting around, Puppet? Yeah, that's all I really remember you doing at your place. Oh, that's Springy. God, you and that box of yours. I've done enough walking around to last me a lifetime. A closet is a refreshing change of pace. Really? Aren't you a little bored out of your mind, just sat there for like 16 hours at a time? Mary shrugs, not seeming to care all that much. You're such a weirdo. Have you caught up with Fredbear as well, Puppet? Have you been feeling all right since the repairs, Springy? Oh yeah, have you been feeling since the repairs, Springy? Yeah, pretty damn great, actually. I'm glad you worked your magic on me. What about your body? Feeling fine at all? Don't open the door for her! What are you doing? I'm still pretty hot, even like this. I'm sure you'd agree. Okay, she didn't go the route I thought she was gonna go. I was 100% expecting her to say, why don't you come feel for yourself, big guy? Or something like that. Wear and tear certainly aren't going to keep a girl like me down for long. But if you ever had the resources, I certainly appreciate getting patched up again. Getting this body back in its prime and you getting your hands on me like that, I'd be more than happy to let it happen. I am pleased you were able to be repaired. Sometimes I thought that I may have been carrying you around with me forever. It was just a matter of time, really. As long as William and Henry are still going at it, these places will always come back one way or another. There'll always be somewhere we can get patched up. Perhaps. Can't you just agree without uncertainty? If that's what you'd like. So are you two planning on getting to know the rest of the animatronics here? Yeah, obviously. Just spending some time with my besties right now. The new girls seem pretty nice. I always like meeting the new ones. It's nice to see the new themes for each location. They really seem to have leaned into the rockstar look with this one, especially on Rockstar Bonnie. I like it. I haven't given it much thought yet. I'm only properly in my Ballora so far. She was nice. Anyone else? Baby. I believe I've mentioned that before. Baby? My baby. She seems nice. Very driven as well. I think I'd enjoy talking to her. It's a shame I wasn't present at that location. I think I would have fit in quite well. It was alright. You didn't miss that much. I don't really care for Baby that much. No sense of humor. Too serious for her own good. I think she's got a bit of an ego. Hi, Kettle. You want to try calling the bot black one more time? But she has been through something similar to you, has she not? So is Mom Freddy. She seems a lot nicer to talk to than the clown. Still, her perspective might be valuable to you once you give her another chance. Besides, I think her design is nice. I like clowns. But even clowns with a gigantic, deadly, crushing claw for an arm? Okay, that's fair. Puppet trucks. John, also fair. Do what you want. I'm not your mom. I just hoped you'd have better taste. Be nice. Just don't let her boss you around, alright? She's not the boss of you either. I'm aware. I'm older than her, if that even matters. Did baby try and boss you around a lot, Spring Money? Well, not really. Why are you concerned about it then? I don't know. She just used to instruct people a lot. All the animatronics at the last place seemed fine with it, but I thought it was damn weird. Instruct them how? Well, it was like bossy, alright? Shouting instructions like, do your best, and other commands like that. Madam, do your best is not a command! That really doesn't sound too bad. Maybe she was just trying to help them do well? Puppy nods quietly. Shut up, you two weren't even there. Good. Give her another try someday. Maybe you could learn to respect each other a bit more? Spring Bonnie grumbles to herself. Well, either way, you two settle in all right. I hope you two settle in all right. Thank you, Fanta. I appreciate the care you've been showing. It's nothing, really. So, are you alright staying here permanently now, Puppet? Or do you want to come back with me again? I think I prefer to stay here for now. While going outside was a pretty big experience for me, I think it's about time I returned to staying at a convention again. Thank you for your offer, though. Consider it as always. What? What? You went back to his house? Yes. And you didn't... He offered me shelter. What is the issue? She's upset that she didn't make a move. Springy quietly shakes her head. Well, I should probably get going. Gotta make sure everyone else is fine. You sure, Hattie? This little storage room can get real lonely without you. Puppet tries to hold back her laugh. Hey, don't laugh. I see you trying. I don't see you trying anything. Oh, that was Springy. Mary waves at you. You wave back at them, walking out of the room without another word. Horny Rabbit! Well, where next? Where next is the end of the video, because I'm going to call it here. I'm going to say that's good for now. So, Bonnet didn't exactly work out, but it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Anyway. That is going to be all for this episode. Hello. Sorry, I just noticed that the game icon actually has an icon now. That's kind of cool. Okay. Okay. So this was fun. I think we're gonna go to the back alley next, because just keep like some semblance of the routine. Okay, so God, I never know what to say at the end of these videos. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Stay golden. See y'all around.